Good afternoon, everyone, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Today we are listening to Ambrosia. We're going to listen to this track, Biggest Part of Me. This is off of the album 180, which was released in 1980. Perhaps it was a 180 for them in some capacity. We're listening to this track because it was sponsored and suggested by Andrea, so thank you so much. I appreciate that. And it was also recommended by Elver Gobi and Helvianir. I got it. Helvianir. Thank you so much, guys. Now, I've heard of Ambrosia. Never covered them on the channel. From what I understand, and I could be wrong, they're kind of like a Styx in the sense of like they're kind of a prog pop band. I think. I don't know because I never covered them and I don't know anything about them. But we're about to know a little about them right now. Let's go ahead and dive on in. We'll talk about it after. There's a fly on my wall. There's nothing. I'm not going to use. If I just like flick him. I think I got him. I just gave him one of these. I just gave him one of the 1-2, you know, like a praying mantis, but I'm a flicking mantis. Okay. Biggest part of me. Here we go. You know that's smooth. You know that goes down, guys.
There's a new sun rising.
This kind of sounds familiar.
I see a new horizon that will keep me realizing you're the biggest part of me. Need your love and here beside me. Need you close enough to guide me. I've been hoping you would find me. You're the biggest part of me. Well,
That part sounded familiar. That's good though.
All the things I'll do for you. Ain't no risk now in letting my love rain down on you. So we could wash away the past so that we may start anew. Rising up on my shoulders.
Ooh, that sways. That's a palm tree in the breeze.
All I wanna do is hold her. She's the life that breathes in me. Got a feeling that forever we're gonna stay together. For me, there's nothing better. You're the biggest part of me.
I like that.
Make a wish, baby.
Oh, snap into it. I love the little synth too.
Let my love rain down on you, so we could wash away the past, so that we may start anew.
Yeah. That synth sliding in.
She brings joy to me. How can I tell you what it means to me? Flow like a lazy river for an eternity. I finally found someone who believes in me. And I'll never leave.
Come on. Just sits gently back there. There's that 80s sax every time. I love when it snaps back to this. like how he sings in between the harmonies.
From the fears that are inside of me, you're the biggest part of me. Got a feeling that forever we're gonna stay together. From now to forever, you're the biggest part of me.
I like how the organ just shows up more apparent in like the quieter parts.
You're the biggest part of me.
This is a song you could jam off on. Like if the band played it live, they could all go off on their own little instrument solos.
You changed my life. You made it right. I'll be a servant to you for the rest of my life.
One more time for the sax. Listen here. I know some of you on my channel. I know you, so don't even start. You're gonna go sailing. You're gonna go deep sea fishing on a yacht. You're gonna go somewhere. You're putting this on, man. You're not gonna put on Stranglers, not at that time. You might later, but like you gotta chill. Sometimes when you lay in the backyard, put on this, chill a little bit, relax. Like this is a chill, smooth track, just to like easy at the end of the day. You feel good. You've had a stressful day. I didn't want to slam my desk. You got a stressful day at work. You put this on the drive. Some of you are gonna feel more stressed, but like, come on. It's just get over here. Released as a single in 1980, it hit #1 on the radio and records chart and #3 on both the U.S. Billboard Hot 100 and Adult Contemporary charts. Listen, sometimes a song that hits, it hits. This is a song that hits. Okay, so like I said, the melody definitely sounds familiar. I can't tell you where I've heard this or how I've heard this, but it sounds familiar, and this definitely is one of those tracks that I could say like sounds very reminiscent of something that my mom would have playing, like this kind of, I don't know, smooth rock, yacht rock, if you want to call it that, easy listening, whatever. This is definitely that type of music that she would play when I was a kid, at home, driving, whatever. So I probably heard it in some capacity at that point. But man, it's just good. Okay, so it's so smooth. Their voices are great. I love in the chorus the harmonies and the main vocal. Da da ba da 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 da. Ba, ba, da, 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 and then you're the very like it's just a great like back and forth melody, right? And speaking of melody, this whole thing is full of it. You gotta bring in the 80s saxophone. When that sax starts saxing, you're saxing, I'm saxing, you're about to get saxed. If you haven't gotten saxed, I love the little bed of organ that shows up, especially in those kind of quieter moments when some of the synths and stuff back off. The little bed of organ just makes like a nice bed, a nice foundation for everything else to come on top of. The synth, I love the way it just scoops up and rides up there. It's such a satisfying way. Playing in the same way that a saxophone would play, but just doing its own thing with its own specific color and its own brand. But then, of course, later the sax does come in. The bass feels nice. It just feels good. I didn't hear any prog in here, but that's okay. Maybe the 180 of the album name, maybe before they were more prog. I don't know. Don't know a thing about the band. Looking at the personnel list, David Pack is lead vocalist and playing the guitar there. Great voice. I'm curious because the bass is played by Joe Puerta, and his name sounds familiar. Like, have we listened to him before? I don't see, at least, any bands that look familiar to me on that regard, but I liked it. Let's look at these lyrics. There's a new sun arising. In your eyes, I can see a new horizon. Realize that will keep me realizing you're the biggest part of me. Stay the night, need your loving beside me. Shine a light, need you close enough to guide me. All my life, I've been hoping you would find me. You're the biggest part of me. Well, this is good. When the music kicks up right here, I'll make a wish, baby. And I will make it come true. Make a last. And sorry, of all the things I'll do for you, ain't no risk now. I'm letting my love rain down on you so we can wash away the past so that we may start anew. Rainbow rising over my shoulder, love flows, get in bed with. All I want to do is hold her. She's the life that breathes into me. Listen, the lyrics are very straightforward. Straightforward love song. Listen, baby, it's you and me till the end, okay?
Oh my.
More than an easy feeling, she brings joy to me. How can I tell you what it means to me? Flow like a lazy river for an eternity. I finally found someone who believes in me. When I was a kid, there used to be a park here called Wet n Wild. It was like our big water park in Orlando. Man, they had a lazy river. I used to love going in that thing. Just go in there. I'll admit, when I was a kid, like, you know, the adults were going in there to like just not do anything. You know, let the kids run around the park. The adults are going to chill in the lazy river. I was probably annoying because me and the other kids were in there like, playing, swimming against the stream and everything. The lifeguards never said anything. Need your loving here beside me. It repeats from there. You changed my life. You made it right, and I'll be a servant to you for the rest of my life, baby. You're the biggest part of me. How many couples dance to this for their wedding dance? Not Ed Sheeran. Just stick with me. You don't think I'm going to find one? George and Debbie, congratulations, you two.
To talk every day. And we got to just talking every day.
Look at you guys. You guys must live in Florida. That looks like Florida. I want to see, let me see George and Debbie dancing. Right there. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you go. There, I see you tearing it up. Oh, there you have to be in Florida. They got moves. George and I told you, you don't think I'm going to find one? Sometimes I feel like I have too much fun doing this, but then I realize, nope, that's the best part. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you. I hope that you enjoyed the video. 14 years ago. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the suggestion once again, Andrea. See you later. Bye-bye.